These transmission parts have been on the workbench for quite a while, and I want to finally get going at getting this transmission put back together. I've got some reassembly tips. For a helpful tool for disassembly and reassembly is a stand to hold the main shaft upright. So not only can it assist in holding it, but also it gives reference to the parts as they come off as to which is up and which is down. Keeping the parts in order the way they came off the transmission can save time later in reassembly and reduce errors as well. And also, if that shaft is on a stand, then there's an up and a down. So for example, as the parts come off the transmission, then they're stored away in the same upright position that they came off the shaft. Also, when I pick up parts with my hand, I like to do it in such a way that it's not likely that I will put it back upside down. So if I'm holding it like this for cleaning or inspection, and I decide I'm going to set it back down where I found it, then it's not likely that I'm going to set it down like this. So I will just put it back in a natural position, and then it went back the way I found it. This is the old shaft sitting in the stand here. I think the only thing that I didn't use this stand for when disassembling the main shaft was this synchro hub right here. It's actually pressed on. It's this one right here. So it wasn't convenient to have the shaft upright on the stand, so then I had it laying actually on the workbench. But other than that, I think everything was extracted off the main shaft using the stand. And the components came off of two ends. So once this synchro hub was off, then I continued removing parts till here. The last thing was a snap ring that I removed, and then flipped the shaft, and then removed components again off the shaft, you know, until that end. So if I was going to reuse this shaft, the first thing that I would have to put back on is this snap ring right here, and that's it right there. And then there's this synchro cone, and so that would go right there. And then I can see that there's another snap ring, so that's it right there. And then after that, then this synchro assembly goes over top of this cone. And then after that, there's a synchro hub, and once this camera will focus, then I can see there's a space right here. That's where that synchro hub goes. And then I can see that there's another snap ring. And there it is. And I only had so much room on my workbench here because it's kind of cluttered. So then I started at this end. So I think you guys get kind of the idea, and probably a lot of you guys know this already. But maybe even if you know this stuff, maybe you'll still find it interesting, and maybe there's some little piece of information that can help anyways. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching another one of my videos.